Hi guys! So today we're doing a daily tarot reading for today, Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. What do we need to know? Just a general message and we'll see what comes out. We're going to do a 5-card spread with the Lenormand and then clarify with tarot. One more. There we go. Let's see what is in store for us today. So you have the birds, the ship, the key, the ring, and the scythe. So there's a lot of chatter going on here. There's a lot of communication coming in. There's a major contract or coming together or commitment on the table to discuss. Something's being talked about here. I'm seeing either negotiations, so this could be business negotiations, this could be business contracts. That specifically is what I see. You can also talk about, it could also talk about, if we're talking about a romantic relationship, talking about the relationship, where you stand in terms of commitment specifically and how to move forward. That's what I'm seeing. So there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of verbal communication. If things are in writing, like I said, business negotiations or contracts, that's highlighted here. So I think that there's a lot of important things going on right now. Whatever's being talked about, whatever's being discussed, I feel again like it's going to be a negotiation or like a compromise or like a very active discussion about how to move things forward, either in a business plan, with a business plan or project or entrepreneurship of some sort, with work, if it's a work contract, like an employment contract, including promotions or anything like that. And then in terms of romance or a romantic relationship or any kind of friendship, kind of like, let's put a plan in place. Like, hey, so are we, if you have like a friend that you want to see on a more consistent basis, hey, so does Thursday 2 p.m. work for you? Like consistently, where we can like have a chat or check in, or, Friday morning coffees, like, does that work? Or like, Tuesday afternoon happy hour, like whatever that is and whatever that looks like for you. In terms of a relationship or like a romantic relationship, I could also see how the discussion would be something like, hey, so we've been talking for a while, and it's the, like, where do we stand conversation, or it's like, you already know that you're committed and you're dating, but now you're going to go exclusive, or you're already exclusive and you've been dating for a while, and it's like, hey, someone wants to take you home to meet their family, or vice versa, or you're thinking about introducing them to the friends, you know what I mean? Something like that. It's that energy. But it's important. It's sort of going to dictate and determine the longevity. It's sort of stabilizing the future of whatever it is that you're talking about, whether it's a business contract or a relationship, an interaction, a dynamic. Let's see, what else do we have for today? What can we expect? We have the 7 of Cups here, the Emperor. I'm telling you, this is an important conversation. This is a very and I want to say black or white conversation. It defines, is it like DTR? Is that what it is? The defining the relationship conversation? You guys correct me in the comments, please, because I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna say it erroneously until the day someone corrects me. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, can you please comment and correct me? Because I feel like I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth over and over again until someone tells me this isn't how you say this. You say it like this, okay? But I think it's the defining the relationship, the DTR conversation. Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups, the Emperor, the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Again, it's a very important, this is the DTR. This is the defining the relationship conversation. It can't be more clear than that, with the key, the ring, and just all of it. It's we're talking about the commitment and the importance of this relationship within our construct. How do we move this forward? And it's about solidifying this as well. If it's an employment contract, I think you're going to want to compare one offer to another offer you've either had in the past or the current position that you're in right now. There's something about a comparative analysis here. This is so weird to come up in a daily. But yeah, comparative analysis. That'll be yeah. That's what this feels like if it's employment. You know, it's interesting. There's definitely one party that's sort of in control of this conversation. And it kind of feels like it's about setting the standard. There's something about setting the standard here. If the standard in a relationship is you guys are exclusively dating and now you're taking it to the next level, which is introducing the person or you being introduced to friends and family, it's the other person that's going to be opening that door for you to like come in closer. Does that make sense? If it's the other way around, you're in power, you know, you're like in power and control. But I see it very specific where it's one person or one party out of the two coming with sort of an offer or coming with like, this is the baseline. Where are you at? Like, come at me with like a counter, if that makes sense. And I know I'm using kind of like business verbiage, which again, normally doesn't come out because typically I do a lot of like love readings and this is very clearly also, it could be either. But it's what I'm channeling. That's what it's saying. Also, there's a lot of ways to go about this, but there's one party again that comes in with like a specific offer. This is the black or white of it. Now you put in some color, you know what I mean? Like now you bring in your counter. What do you think? What do you want? Does this fit your needs? Or do you, so for example, if someone was going to introduce you to friends and family, hey, we're having a get together. Would you like to come? I'd like to introduce you to my mom, or I want you to meet my like brother, or my cousins who are like brothers to me. You know what I mean? Or that sort of dynamic. If that's the case, it's sort of like someone's making the offer and then the other, like, and then you ask, or the person asks, are you comfortable with that, right? So then the other person sort of counters and says, yes, I am. No, I'm not. That sort of thing. That's what it feels like. But there's a lot of different ways to go about it. And it's kind of like the world is your oyster. You can make it whatever you want. This is an opportunity to be like, to co-create the future that you want with whatever other party this is. This one really wants to come out and this one really wants to come out. Oh, sorry. In this deck, I'm not, like for this reading, I'm not using reversals. Sometimes I do, right now I'm not. Okay, so the Fool and Death. Yeah, see? Something that you started a while ago, something that's already been going. It's been going for a minute, okay? Whether it's like you applied for this job and now you're getting the offer, you had to go through the whole interview process, right? Or your entrepreneurship, your business loan, for example, you're already going through the steps and now it's like time to like sign the contract and finalize it. Or whatever it is, or relationship, you've already started it, you've been investing, and now it's sort of a change in the dynamic and what's to come. There's a big change here, guys. Jeez, for a Tuesday reading, not bad. Okay, let's see. Again, what is it with the reversals? Did I shuffle this wrong? This is weird. Okay. Also, all majors. Major, 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 major. Major, are you kidding me? Whoa, hold on. Time out. There we go. Star, so you can see your face. And then Two of Wands again. I get so many repeats. This is insane. You know what? When I get repeats, you know what it is? It's Spirit saying, I said it. To me, I said it. That's how I hear it in my head. Like, I said it. I'm like, okay, okay. I'll highlight it. So you have Two of Wands. Two of Wands. The world is your oyster. You have more bargaining chips than you realize, I think, in this relationship or this dynamic. This person or the other party is very invested, very interested. There's a high level of interest here with the Emperor in what you have to say. So use that to your advantage. Check in with yourself. Don't what do I want to say? Don't take a passive approach. State your needs clearly. You have the Star here guiding the Hermit, and you also have the Star here. And you have 4 majors, 5 with this one. This is a very important... And then you have the key here, which is like my sign, my card in the Lenormand for like destiny and things happening. And the more majors you have, or like, at least for me, the more majors I have in a reading, the less in control you are of your situation, and or the more important that message is, and like the change and the dynamic is. So here, don't dull your light, shine. Make sure your needs are clearly stated to this person or this dynamic. You see the sun coming out? This is a huge change for the better. This is going to be a really important sort of negotiation and compromise that you make with this other party, this other person. It's going to put you sort of, you're on this train track. It's going to put you on a different track, like through a very prosperous and beautiful route. This is a really cool reading, you guys. This is going to be an amazing day for you. So yeah, thanks so much. That's what I have for you. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also check in daily because I'm going to be doing daily postings for the collective every day to see what we have. And make sure you, check out all the pick cards and stuff. All right, take care, you guys. Have a great day. Bye.